Now let's just move on further toward the question number 2, which says construct a triangle ABC in which AB minus AC is 3.5 centimeter, BC is 8 centimeter, angle B is 45 degrees. So now it is quite an easy job to construct such a kind of a triangle, because we know that first of all we have given in the question the base of the triangle is 8 centimeter. One of the base angle is also given, and we also have the difference of the two sides as nothing but 3.5 centimeter. So let's just draw this kind of a triangle. So first of all, we know that we have to construct a triangle ABC in which angle B is 45 degree and BC is 8 centimeter. So let's just start the construction with the base BC as 8 centimeter. So let us suppose if I am taking the base BC as nothing but 8 centimeter, further I have to construct an angle of 45 degree at the point B. Let us suppose before constructing an angle of 45 degree, I have to construct an angle of 90 degree. So let us suppose using the compass again, taking B as a center, using the compass again, I'm marking an arc over here, and further the two arcs, and using these two arcs, I'm marking the arc further again, so that the angle 90 degree would be constructed. So this is nothing but an angle 90 degree, and after the angle 90 degree, we have to construct the angle 45 degree, because 45 is half of the 90 degree. So using this point of intersection and using this particular point, now again I have to construct an angle of 45 degree. So let us suppose if I am constructing an angle of 45 degree in such a manner, then further again we know that how we can construct the angle 45 degree. So using this particular point of intersection and not this one is 60 degree, we have to take this particular point and this particular point to construct an angle of 45 degree. So remember how we can construct an angle of 45 degree. We have to construct the angle bisector of 90 degree, and the angle bisector can be constructed by taking this particular point and this particular point, not this one, this point and this point, and after that this would be nothing but an angle of 45 degree. Now let's just further move on. We have AB minus AC, which is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Now again using the compass, taking the radius as 3.5 centimeter, taking B as a center, cut an arc on this particular ray. Let us suppose if I am calling this ray as BX. So I am about to cut an arc taking B as a center using the compass and with the radius 3.5 centimeter. Let us suppose I am taking an arc over here. I am calling it as a point D. So this BD is nothing but is equal to 3.5 centimeter, and we know how BD is nothing but 3.5 centimeter, because we have already proved in the previous constructions that BD always comes equal to as AB minus of AC. So let us suppose if I am joining DC again, so this would be our next step. I'm joining DC, and now we have to construct the perpendicular bisector of this DC. Now let's just construct the perpendicular bisector again using the C point and D point, taking the compass, opening it more than half of CD. Then the two arcs would be generated like this and this. If I'll join both of these, wherever it is intersecting the ray BX, that point would be nothing but called as the point A. And if I'll join this particular point A with the C, so this is nothing but our required triangle A, B and C. And this is all about the construction, which is related with our question number 2. Now let's just see the steps of constructions that are involved with it. So let us suppose if I'm taking the steps of construction as steps of construction. So let's just start with the very first one. First of all, draw BC, which is equal to 8 centimeter, obviously using the scale or the ruler. The second one is make an angle of 45 degree at B. Make an angle of 45 degree at B. And further, the third one is make an angle of 45 degree at B and take it as a ray BX, or denote it as a ray BX. Third would be like cut an arc BD equal to 3.5 centimeter, which is actually AB minus AC on the ray BX, Now the fourth is join DC. Fifth is draw the perpendicular bisector of DC, draw the perpendicular bisector of DC such that wherever it intersects the ray BX, call it A, say, and the sixth one is join AC. The seventh one is triangle ABC is the required triangle. And this is all about our the question number 2. I hope all the steps related with the construction of such kind of a triangle is all clear to you.